Welcome to Desmond's Donders. Let's head off on a donder. Diary, 18th of December 2020, Grantown on Spey. We're off on our winter wander at last. We are severely curtailed on this trip as Aberdeenshire has just gone into Tier 3. I'm picking Lindsay up from work and we are heading to Grantown for a couple of nights. We pick up a takeaway from the Chinese in town and head out to the park up by the river. Settled in, we listen to music and eat our meal. Afterwards, we chill into our longer trip by relaxing and then time for bed. Nineteenth of December 2020, Grantown on Spey. Up and breakfasted to a cold but sunny day. After a cuppa, we head out to take a look around. Lindsay takes photos and I video, then get the drone out. Then it's back inside for some lunch and a cuppa. Lindsay decides she is going into Grantown to the shops. I stay to listen to the radio. I hate shopping. While Lindsay was away, there was a report of a big announcement coming. Lindsay returned with treats in the form of a carrot cake. It did not last long. We then heard that the Prime Minister had cancelled Christmas in England. 1 hour later, the First Minister did the same and then added a Tier 4 lockdown from midnight on Christmas Day. No science behind it, but that is a whole lot of diary to write. We had our evening meal and considered our plans. We'll adjust them, which means we will move on tomorrow. Later we consoled ourselves with truffles and I had a couple of drams. Then it was time to head off to bed and see what else the world has to hit us with tomorrow. Welcome to our Christmas cavalcade. I think that's what it's been called. We're at Grantown on Spey and the sun's shining and it's remarkable. I'm going to get the drone up and before that let's have a look round here. plenty of water in the river. I've been monitoring the cameras up on Cairngorm, and at the start of the week there was plenty of snow up there. In fact, they'd had the snow makers on, and the very evening they had them on, the snow came down in earnest. But the same camera up there is now showing green. As we look down the Spey, you can see it's up a high, plenty of water. Don't know if that made the video, but as I switched on there was a gunshot. There is some shooting going on. It's just after midday and the sun is quite low the other direction, so I can't really shoot it. It's right into the camera. So I think it's time to get the drone up and have a look around. Might be the only flight I get over Christmas, who knows. The park we're at is not in Grantown itself, but just about a mile away and down by the river. And the old graveyard that contains Commonwealth war graves. It's a great spot, but I'm not going to get any fishing. It's the wrong time of year anyway. Plenty of old trees around. This one, right by the gate to the cemetery, is amongst the oldest. Grantown on Spey is situated in the centre of the Scottish Highlands and only 14 miles from Aviemore. It's a traditional Highland town on the River Spey on the northern edge of the Cairngorms National Park. The town is surrounded by ancient woodland, much of which is community owned and which offers a unique habitat for a variety of wildlife. The woods have waymarked trails and there is walking for all abilities. There are also numerous other walks and trails around the town which offer wonderful views over the surrounding hills and mountains. The town square and high street are lined with unique, independent and interesting shops and businesses selling everything from children's clothes to whisky, fishing line to pottery. There are numerous cafes, bars and restaurants offering a wide variety and range of meals, drinks and snacks. All in all, it's a beautiful town with plenty to do for the visitor and which offers a unique opportunity to experience a traditional Highland town dating from the 1760s. Thank you for watching this week's Desmond's Darkness. Please take nothing but memories, leave nothing that tracks. We hope you enjoyed it and you'll join us next time. In the meantime, please think about subscribing.